Hello, welcome back to another anime art video. My name is Dennis and I'm a beginner artist, and in today's video I'm going to be drawing the captain of the bounce. This episode, Uryu showed his true colors of his will, and for some reason he decided to let the bounce continue with their mission to the Soul Society. I'm not going to say for some reason as if I don't know what the reason is, because I do know. He wanted them to go to the Soul Society because the new power that he's been given allows the gathering of reishi. So the amount of power that his techniques can use, it is varied based on the amount of reishi that's around. And since the area of the living, the area of the living doesn't have a giant amount of reishi, he wants to go to the Soul Society and basically let the bounce go there, and they are more powerful there as well. So the power that he was planning on having over the bounce ended up like backfiring. So, there's that. But also, Ichigo, this episode, got his Bankai back, and his Bankai actually allowed him to fight all against Kadia. Now, theoretically, we're gonna see if Kadia can go through the Soul Society these next few episodes, and the only people that are able to fight him are captains, then it's fine and it makes sense, okay? But if other people are able to fight against him, it makes no sense, right? Um, so my previous statement, I'm kind of willing to like take it a little bit back. Uh, I want to say that the newer bounce are weaker, the older bounce are stronger, and then the absorbing of more humans are stronger as well. Okay? So, what I will say is the difference in power between Kadia and the other bounce might be a little bit significant, but the other bounce don't compare to Kadia, but they are far stronger than, let's say, the two kids that fought against, the group at the beginning, right? Those two bounce um, would be considered far weaker. But in the same vein, Ichigo having to fight against the girl that was able to use her bounce, that had fire, he should have been able to beat her easily, right? Considering she hadn't exactly eaten people like that, but he still was having issues with her. So, it's kind of iffy, but we'll see. We'll see. So let's get into this.
Made a mistake last night. Maybe I can make it right. Sit down close to baby. We can talk about it. No need to be mad. Hate to see you sad. Yes, I know I'm crazy. Crazy about you. Crazy about you.
I know I'm upset sometimes. I know I get drunk some nights. I know I get way too high. I just wanna live it up with you. I know that it might be tense. I know when you've had enough. It's just how I show my love. Now you cannot live it up with you.
mistake last night. Maybe I can make it right. So I'm close to baby. We can talk about it.
Made a mistake last night. Maybe I can make it right. Said I'm closer, baby. We can talk about it. No need to be mad. Hate to see you sad. Guess I know I'm crazy, crazy about you, crazy about your love. I know I'm a flirt sometimes. I know I get drunk some nights. I know I get way too high. I just wanna live it up with you. I know that it might be tough. I know when you've had enough. It's just how I show my love. Darling, can I live it up with you? I'm a flirt sometimes. I know I get drunk some nights. I know I get way too high. I just wanna live it up with you. Darling, can I live it up with you?
Made a mistake last night. Maybe I can make it right. Said I'm close to baby. We can talk about it. No need to be mad. Hate to see you sad. Yes, I know I'm crazy, crazy about you, crazy about your love.
I know I'm a flirt sometimes. I know I get drunk some nights. I know I get way too high. I just wanna live it up with you. I know that it might be tough. I know when you've had enough. It's just how I show my love. Darling, can I live it up with you? I'm a flirt sometimes. I know I get drunk some nights. I know I get way too high. I just wanna live it up with you. Darling, can I live it up with you?
Made a mistake last night. Maybe I can make it right. Said I'm close to baby. We can talk about it.
Made a mistake last night. Maybe I can make it right. Said I'm closer, baby. We can talk about it. No need to be mad. Hate to see you sad. Guess I know I'm crazy, crazy about you, crazy about your love. I know I'm a flirt sometimes. I know I get drunk some nights. I know I get way too high. I just wanna live it up with you. I know that it might be tough. I know when you've had enough. It's just how I show
I am finished with this picture of Kadia. I'm I'm excited that we're getting closer to the end of this arc. I want to say like this arc, in my opinion, I like this arc less than I like the Fullbringer arc. Like watching this arc is like almost painful to me. It's kind of almost as painful to me as watching the Alabasta arc. Like, okay, let me explain what I mean. What I mean is this arc, and all of its abundance. Like, yeah, there's some like bits and pieces that are cool out of this, but the inconsistency in power between this arc made no sense to me beginning to end, and it's so prevalent in my mind that I can't get over it. So I can't like consciously go throughout this arc liking this, and I also can't go through this arc knowing that there was two kids who used their bounce as like bottle caps, and the bottle caps controlled the water, and you were able to cut through the water with ease, but you didn't think to cut the bottle caps. And also those two kids that they can't even use their power if they're separated from each other, and nobody figured that out the entire time. And it makes no sense to me why Soul Reapers that have Flash Step would even waste their time attacking at a bounce doll when they could just attack the source directly. If you're not fighting Kadia, the other bounce shouldn't be able to protect themselves. Yeah, there are a few that possibly can, like the big buff dude, but theoretically, Ichigo's body in his Soul Reaper form is far stronger than that dude. But he, for some reason, the dude was like, I've far exceeded the power of human. I pushed my body to its limit as human, so now I'm like far stronger than the average human. Yeah, that's cool and all, but that still shouldn't equal superhuman strength, which is what I have being a Soul Reaper. But it is what it is, like that. But that, like that, comparing that to like anime that has inconsistencies within an arc tends to get me in thinking that I'm not sure about this. So One Piece, yeah, there are arcs that like are kind of give or take, right? But like the arc that is like that like is prominently, like, I don't know if this makes sense, is um Alabasta. The whole incident where these Baroque work guys somehow came to join these group with giant tattoos of who they work for on their arms when they're doing all of this stuff supposedly behind the scenes. How are you doing anything behind the scenes when you have these giant tattoos on your arms and your arms are never covered? It makes no sense to me. And I know you can say that, oh, well, obviously their arms are covered most of the time, and they only showed their arm in those instances to show us that those guys aren't obviously working for the good guys. And my argument to that statement would be that's not true. Because, yeah, it may be true in its fundamentals, but it's not true generally. Because if everybody is wearing the same type of outfit, which is shirtless with a cloak on, because it's a sand place, so obviously they wear the cloak to keep the sun from burning their skin, but they also don't wear shirts because it's too hot. To have these individuals walking around, and for you to say that these individuals would never, these guards would never suspect this person, or never get the chance to see the Baroque Works tattoo that is plain as day, bright purple on their shoulders, doesn't make that much sense. And that's not the only thing that I didn't like about the arc. It's just like, but there's like obviously there's bits and pieces that I do like about the arc. But like in my opinion, that arc is like give or take. Every other arc in One Piece, I could probably like watch like all the way through. But like that arc, like there's parts where I'm just like, I could do without this part, and then I'd like skip it. But that's what this arc is for me. But yeah, that's it for this video. If you liked it, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you did, and let me know what I can do in the comment sections to make it better for you to watch next time. The glove is off. Peace, love, thanks for watching.